Hello beautiful beings, welcome back to my channel. I have so much to tell you guys. I haven't posted in about 2 to 3 weeks. It's probably been a little bit longer because I do batch record, but I had a lot of things happening on my personal life. I had a devastating death in the family, and I do still have my full-time job, and I have all my responsibilities, and my mother and my specific person, maintaining those relationships, and so I had to take care of me first. This is a testament that when I tell you guys to be gentle with yourselves and to give yourselves time and to just continue doing the work, it's for me too. I had to take a break to make sure that I was in a good state of mind, that I was giving myself time to go through the motions, to go through the feelings of, losing that family member. Because of that loss, I might be coming up with some content soon. How to go through grief. As you guys know, I also lost my father about 8 years ago. And I think there is not a lot of content out there to kind of help you go through the feels, right? So let me know if you want me to speak more about it. You guys know I'm an open book because everything that happens in my life, I take it as a learning opportunity. And the more that I learn, the more that I want to be able to continue to teach. So without further ado, let's get to the actual content of this video. I posted on my community tab a few days ago for you guys to leave me questions, specific person questions, and I would answer them. I want to start doing this more often because I do know that a lot of people are not able to afford coaching right now, and we all have to start somewhere. So if you enjoyed this video and you have any specific person questions, please make sure to leave them in the comment section below. And I have the questions right here. So let's start with question number 1. Hi, I would love to know if you currently have a manifestation routine. If so, what's your favorite part? This question was asked by AF Salish. Hi, girl. Okay, so because you guys know that I was going through some family stuff, my manifestation that I'm doing currently is more relaxed. And what I'm currently doing is I'm doing EFT tapping every night. And on my way to work, I do affirmations. I have a little clicker. I think I've showed you guys before, a little clicker that I attach to my finger. So any idle time that I have, so on my way to work, if I'm just walking around, instead of listening to, let's say, music that might have words that might not be so good for you, I take that time to do my affirmations. So EFT tapping at night, my affirmations in the morning, maybe a little bit on my way back home in the afternoon. And while I am working, I am able to listen to affirmations. So I have a playlist of meditations because I like the affirmations, and I just put them in the background very low as to not disturb the work that I'm doing, and I just let it play for a few hours every day. And which one is the one that I love the most? I would say is EFT tapping. The more that I work with that, with that medicine, right, with that modality, the more that I notice that it works really great for me and that it's a major key in manifestations. Because EFT tapping, it has two parts, right? You can either just tap in the affirmations, which works great. I feel like when you tap them in, it's like a stronger bam, right? So you feel them more, and because you feel them more, it might bring some purging back up. And then the other side of EFT tapping is being able to remove, right, the purgings, be able to remove the triggers. So it works so well for me, and that is what I'm currently doing. When I have a little more time, I like to script, but I don't script stories, I script affirmations, because I am a combination learning of visual and kinetic. So I utilize that to my advantage, okay? Second question. Sonulia asked, will you please tell me how to stay calm when you feel that everything is going positively in manifestation? There is this faith building up, and one or two incidents just show something disturbing in reality. Like how to feel or assure your heart in that situation. Okay. So there's a few things with this question. You said, will you please tell me how to stay calm when you feel that everything is going positively? Okay, so if you feel that everything is going positively, then you're automatically going to feel calm, right? So if you don't feel calm, then that most likely means you're trying to get somewhere. You're not living in the end often enough. When you live in the end often enough, not once in a while, you will notice that you will automatically just feel at peace. Now, I will say this. If you don't get the shit that you have inside of you, what I call purging, what some people call blockages, if you don't get that out, it's going to be so much harder for you to achieve that level of trust in yourself, level of trust in your manifestation. You need to get clear. You need to let that out. And one thing I will say, you guys know I'm a talker and I jump around, but I hope that it makes sense. One thing I will say is that a lot of people, I notice that a lot of people are trying to get their manifestations while still continuing to be the same old person. And that doesn't work. If you guys haven't heard of Joe Dispenza's book, Breaking the Habit of Being Yourself, it talks about you having to become a new person. You cannot get the manifestation that you want while continuing to be the old person that manifested the break, or that manifested all the crap. Do you understand what I'm saying? You have to become the person that's going to match your new reality. You have to change your behaviors. You have to change the way that you think. If you were to have the manifestation that you want right now, how would you behave? What type of person would you be required to be able to manifest what you want, and more importantly, keep it, right? Because keeping it is the point here. You have to become the new self, the new person that is able to maintain the life that they want. The old person that you are right now, that got you all the shitty manifestations, is not working. And you're trying to manifest from that person, is not going to get you to where you want to go. You need to slowly but steadily move yourself in the direction of the new person that you want to be. Okay, so this is why I even have a playlist called The Emotional Body, because it is for you to develop an awareness of who you are, an awareness of why you behave the way that you behave. Why do you think the way that you think? Why is it so much harder for you to get certain things and not the other ones? This is about knowing thyself. Know thyself. Know who you are. And once you're able to know who you are, then it'll be so much easier for you to shift from this person to the next one. So I know I took that question and made it like a big thing, right? But let's put it a little bit clearer. You're not living in the end often enough for you to remain calm and trusting that your manifestation is going to come through. Maybe the reason why you're not able to stay in the end might be because you still have those triggers popping up. And when you say in the question, incidents just show up disturbing reality, those incidents might just be purging. So you need to work on letting that shit go, releasing that. Okay? You live in the end longer than you have been, while continuing to move yourself from one person to the next while you're doing this work of kind of like you are becoming a diamond. You're in the rough, and the more that you work on yourself, the more that you shine, right? So this is what it's about. The incidents that are disturbing your reality are just triggers. They're just stuff showing you that there's still stuff inside of you that you need to work on. And it's also the past. We know that what you see in front of you is stuff that came through from thoughts in your past. So you work with EFT tapping. Find a video in my channel that targets what you want to target, or find another person. It doesn't matter. It doesn't have to be mine. Work on clearing that out. The clearer that you get, the faster your manifestation will come through. Third question, and this one was by 89 Little Mermaid. In contact with friends, then movement basically stopped. It's been months of affirming, feeling for end state, dating, married. I really wish you would have gave me a little bit more information, but I will say the same thing that I said to Sonulia. It's been months of affirming and feeling from the end state. If you're doing that work and you're still not seeing results, it's because there's stuff you need to clear. It's because there's stuff inside of you. There is emotional blockages that you need to clear. That purging or resistance can come up in a lot of different ways, and I made a video talking about this. If you haven't watched it, Little Mermaid, watch it. When you start to do your manifestation routine, you will notice that you will get purging in certain different ways. Purging can come as negative thoughts. It could come as circumstantial stuff that happens in your 3D that are totally opposite to what you want to manifest. It could be physical. You could just get muscle aches and pains. So if you're doing all of this work and you're still not getting at least to the feeling state of feeling peaceful about it, then that means you need to clear some stuff out. Okay? And I hope that video was helpful to you. Leave me more questions. I want to make a series of this, of answering you guys. Leave me more questions below, If you want to work with me one-on-one, you know my information is in the description box below. I love you guys, and until next time, bye.